So hello everyone, welcome to Privacy Papa again. I am here again with a new topic and today's topic is firewall. In this world full of internet, we are all aware of the word firewall. Do you know what is a firewall? Let me ask you a few questions. Do you have a security guard in your quarters? Yes, many of us do have a safety supervisor who watches on us and our safety is his top priority. The same goes with a firewall. It acts as a security guard who protects your computer or your computer network. Let's understand it this way. Your security supervisor does not allow any outsider to enter your house because of your safety, right? Same with the firewall. The firewall blocks suspicious software and benefits your computer or your computer network. So now the repeated question is, what is a firewall? A firewall is a network protection tool that monitors and filters incoming and outgoing networks, and it acts as a boundary between your internal networks and public external networks. Based on a definite set of rules or protocols, the firewall blocks or removes the unwanted files and allows a particular traffic to your computer. I know, it's not getting that clear. Let's get to know more about this. So you might agree with me, your guard never allows any outsider to inhabit or enter your place. He has to follow a set of rules and regulations. Following these protocols is important for his job. If you order him to allow your family, he will. He would never break rules which are compelled by you. In the same way, a firewall follows the rules or protocols set by you to ensure your computer's safety. Just like your security guard would never allow any burglar to break into your house, a firewall would also protect and guard your computer or computer network from thefts or robberies. Firewalls ensure a safe connection when connecting to the internet. Let's get to know about a few examples that would help you understand more about the Guardian firewalls. Zone Alarm, Tiny Wall, Anti-Netcut 3, Commodore Free Fire, and Peer Block are a few firewall programs that can help improve your computer security. Still thinking about the purpose of firewall? A firewall protects against cyber attackers by shielding your computer or configuration from non-essential networks exchange. Its main objective is to protect your computer system from malware and ensure safety network while you are on internet. Now let's discuss software and hardware firewalls. Structurally, firewalls can be software, hardware, or a combination of both. Wondering what is a software and a hardware? Being an engineering student, I can easily distinguish between hardware and software. And let me teach you also in the simple words. Software is anything that you cannot touch on a computer. For example, can you touch your Java or C program? No, never, because it's a software. And can you touch any app on your mobile or feel its texture? No. So it's also a software. Now what is a hardware then? Can you touch your mouse, keyboard, joystick? Of course yes. These are the hardwares. So can you touch and feel them? So you can touch and feel them. They are part of your computer system as well. So similarly, a firewall can be in any form, as a software or as a hardware. So let's discuss software firewalls. A software firewall are installed separately on individual appliances. They furnish more fine control. In that way, they can permit entry from one application and while blocking others. But they can be important in terms of resources since they utilize the CPU and RAM of the devices they are installed on. And administrators must configure and manage them individually for each device. Additionally, all devices within an intranet may not be compatible with a single software firewall, and several different firewalls may be required. Now let's discuss hardware firewalls. Hardware firewalls are physical devices, each with computing reserves. They act as a gateways between internal networks and the internet, keeping data packets and a traffic required from untrusted sources outside the network its main objective. Physical firewalls are convenient for organizations with many devices on the same network, while they obstruct violent traffic well before it reaches any of the endpoints. They do not provide security for the insider assaults. Therefore, a blend of both software and hardware firewalls can provide optimal security to your organization. There are four types of firewalls based on operations. Firewalls are categorized based on how they operate, and each type can be set up either as software or as hardware. Based on their method of operation, there are four different types of firewalls. Number 1. Circuit level gateways. Working at the session layer, circuit level gateways verify, establish transmission control protocol (TCP) connections and keep track of the active sections. They are quite similar to packet filtering firewall in that they perform a single check and utilize minimum resources. However, they function at the higher level. They are quite similar to packet filtering firewalls in that they perform a single check and utilize minimal resources. However, they function at a higher layer of open systems interconnections (OSI) models. Primarily, they determine the security of an established connection. When an internal device initiates a connection with a remote host, the circuit level gateways establish a virtual connection on the basis of computer device to hide the IP of the device. Number 2 is packet filtering firewalls. Packet filtering firewalls are the oldest, most basic types of firewalls. Operating at the network layer, they simply check a data packet for its source IP, destination IP, the protocol, source port, and destination port against predefined roles to determine whether to pass or discard the packet. Operating at network layer, they simply check. Packet filtering firewalls are essential, stateless, monitoring each packet independently without any track of the established connection or the packets that have passed through that connection previously. This makes these firewalls very limited in their capacity to protect against advanced threats and attacks. Number 3 here comes stateful inspection firewall. In addition to verifying and keeping track of the established connections, firewalls also perform packet inspection to provide better, more comprehensive securities. They work by creating a state table by source IPs, destination IP, source code, and destination code. Once a connection is established, they create their own rules dynamically to allow expected incoming networks traffic instead of on relying hard-coded set of rules based on this information. Number 4, the last but not the least comes here. Application level gateways, also known as proxy firewalls, are implemented at the application layer via a proxy device. Instead of an outsider accessing your internal network directly, the connection is established through the proxy firewall. The external client sends a request to the proxy firewall. After verifying the authenticity of the request, the proxy firewall forwards it to one of the internal devices on the servers on the client's behalf. Alternatively, an internal device may access the web page while hiding the identity and location of the internal devices and networks. So that's it for today, my friends. I would like to suggest having a privacy and safety should be your superior choice. Stay safe with the firewalls. Browse safely on the internet. So thank you, and if you like the video, then like the video and share the video with your friends, relatives and colleagues so that they could also benefit from the information. And if you want to support us, then subscribe to our channel and put a comment for more informative videos like this. Thank you.